My Life on Dialysis. It's your man Chipper Bones, and I want to get started with our episode right now. Um, Eating well with the kidney disease. What you eat will truly affect your health. Your body is processing certain foods differently now. Plus, important vitamins and nutrients can be washed away during the dialysis process. Choosing the right foods and drinks can help you feel better, and your dietitian will partner with you to show you the way. Now, as far as eating well, you got to make some adjustments. You got to follow new guidelines for eating and drinking. That can be a big change, but it can also control what you have to eat. The good news is that you can usually do this without completely giving up your favorite foods or give. A lot of people talk about how much you can and cannot eat. It's very important, what you put into your system, because whatever you put in your system can strengthen you or it can weaken you. So, why do you need a dietitian for your dialysis treatments? Your dietitian is that expert that's going to help you create meals and snacks that are kidney friendly and incorporate the foods that you love. Now, I'm going to give you a list of things that you can and cannot presume in your. They ask you to limit fluid because you may not urinate or may not urinate very little. Any extra fluid in your body can be removed by dialysis. It's important to limit the fluids you drink and eat, as well as avoid things that are salty and make you thirsty. For example, too too many potato chips will make you thirsty. Too much popcorn will make you thirsty. Even too much candy will make you thirsty. Why do I mention those three? Because salty snacks and sugary snacks gets you to drink more, believe it or not. Even certain foods will make you drink more. So be careful with that. Now, it's very important to get the proper nutrients that your body needs now that you're on dialysis. Create healthy meals by making smart food choices from each food groups and estimating proper portion size. So, for instance, if you're going to get um, let's say pasta with marinara. Now, very often I'll use marinara sauce, but also at the same time I would use like light salad dressings, like a light ranch or like a light Italian with the spaghetti. And sometimes I'll add some protein, like some shrimp or some chicken, maybe a good a good fish. If you're going to use steak, if you use any red meat, I would say cut small pieces of the red meat, cook it to it's almost well done. Don't use, do not use any oil. Use like a little bit of pan cooking spray, or get your cap of olive oil just to kind of savor the flavor a little bit. So, and with that, whenever you cook pastas or you cook meats or any type of protein, you want to use herbs and spices to add big flavor to your meals. Just eliminating sodium in your diet. Now, that's very important, which that means it cuts out all the salt and all the salty foods. Add herbs and spices to bring out more of the flavor. So, just a little bit of oregano, a little bit of pepper. If you use lemon pepper, I tend to use a lot of lemon pepper in my meals. So, that's very, very important. Now, fluids aren't just what you drink, you can also eat. So, anything you drinking out of a cup, like water, tea, ginger ale, it's easy to identify it as a liquid. There are certain foods that contain liquid to be considered fluids and should be limited. So, we're thinking things like soup, ice cream, popsicles, your energy drinks, your jello, your ice, and your ice cubes. Now, how do you handle thirst when limiting fluids? Quench yourself with cold or frozen fruit like grapes, chewing sugar free gum, and rinsing your mouth with mouthwash. See, I tend to do that, and sometimes I overstep that. And I have to think in my head that I don't need to use as much mouthwash as usual. So, salty foods can definitely leave. All you have to do is just limit the intake of fast food and prepared foods that are high in sodium. So, there are several recipes that can satisfy your craving, and some of the things are include blueberry muffin, sauceless barbecue baby back ribs. Mmm, those sound good. Chocolate pancakes with moon pie stuffing. Might just want to try that. So, in the in the bigger in the very thought of things, watch what you eat, watch what you drink. Don't take in too much fluid, and that's very important. In our next episode, we're going to talk about managing your medications, how to create a daily routine, how to understand your prescriptions, what type of prescription that you're taking, how to keep in contact with your pharmacist about the changes in your medicine, and everything in between. So make sure that you stay tuned to our next episode. And if you missed the the last four episodes, you can watch them on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Thank you very much for joining us. Stay well, be healthy, and put God first in everything that you do, and He'll give you success in His time and in His way. We'll see you on the next episode. Until then, God bless and stay breezy.